I gave ChatGPT and Gemini 30 minutes to make me a farming game. Round 1 goes to Gemini. I fired up AI Studio for this run. The workflow here is just superior. I tap the prompt here and boom, I get the code preview on the right side of the screen. No friction, it's just the fastest way to prototype. And first, let me explain the mission to the AI. So, we need 4 things. Tractor with heavy physics and plowing mechanics plus planting and harvesting. Then we need actual planting mechanics with few crops and plowing, and we need farming cycle. So what I mean by that is day and night basically. And then we have character mode, so I want to press F to exit the tractor and walk around. I have to also make sure to fix the controls, they won't be inverted, and I want to add some cows and obstacles. So let me write the prompt. So basically I set everything I want in my game, so right now I'm going to ask the AI Studio to rewrite the prompt so the AI in build mode will understand it better. As you can see, the model is thinking, so it takes some time. We also have over 1 million tokens, so basically unlimited tokens. And let's see what do we got here. I think we are going to copy all of that here, where we describe our idea and click build. Yeah, that's what I said before. I can see instantly what's going on here. And on the right side I will see the game itself. As you can see, the model has fought for about 9 seconds and is running for 50 right now. So it's quick and you can see every component that's been made. And yeah, we have some balance right now. The name of our game, the corn, wheat and carrot, everything costs money, so let me check. And actually the tractor is moving not too fast and we are plowing, so it works good enough. I think no bugs so far. And yeah, let me test if it's working. Oh, we got the first bug. Yeah, it's kinda resetting our progress when I go out of the tractor, so yeah, let me fix that real quick. Let's see if we can fix it. Forget to start the timer, but we have 30 minutes. I guess I will give it 25. So the time is running. And let's see. So basically the Gemini is telling us what the model is doing right now. And let's see if it's working. No, it's not. Let's fix that one more time. I think the camera is broken. The game does not know what's going on after I click F, so let's wait a little bit. I will show you the task manager, so you'll see the game is actually running on my computer. It's actually using a lot of GPU for the kind of game. I think 20% is a lot, so it's not really optimized. And the CPU is running fine for the web browser game. So let me see. It is driving. It's working fine here. So let's get out. And yeah, we can move our head around, so that's fine. Yeah, and now we can see the tractor is not moving on the ground. Or is it? No, it is not. So let me enter it right now, but I still can see if it's plowing. It's actually doing something with the crops. It's not. I can switch between crops, but it is not doing anything else. And so let's simply set the crops are not planting and see what's what's going on with that. See, we have the whole progress typed out here, and we have the status and mode is driving right now because I'm driving the tractor. If I get out, it's working, so that's fine. We don't have first person camera, but we don't have to at the beginning. So let's wait a little bit. So as you can see, it's already 4 minutes down, fixing simple bug. I guess I can't plant crops still. So basically I'm telling the AI to add specific button for planting, maybe this way it will work. Yeah, let's see. I can see that it's really fast. It's about a minute for each bag. So I guess it's definitely fast, but it's not working really well. It's actually, right now I can see how hard it is to basically make game like farming. But it's been only 5 minutes and we already got something on our screen. I would never be able to do that by myself because I can't code at all. So let's drive a little bit around. Actually, let me see if I have some collisions. No, I don't. Let's go for the cows, but they look more like sheep from the Minecraft or any Minecraft. It stopped working for some reason. Let's run new prompt. Let's see if it's going to be fixed right now. Maybe I should refresh whole thing, but let's wait for the AI to stop thinking and running. And I don't understand why we can't do anything. Basically the whole mechanics, the most important mechanic of this game is not working. So, oh, okay, I get it now. So the game thought we want to plant crops with our hands, so let's try if we can actually do something. You can see it's recognizing that we have our field here and the grass here, and we can plant here on the grass, but that's not what we really wanted. Let's see if the harvesting is working. Yes, it is. Different crop. Carrot and wheat. Let's try this. And it's looking different, so that's good already. So let's see. We have the wheat and now the carrot. Yeah, we can do that, but I want to do that by the tractor. Okay, so I think it is working now. We can basically plant and plow our field at the same time. So let me try that. Yes, it is working. Let me check if we can harvest with our tractor. Yes. Okay, I think it's working just fine. So right now what I'm gonna do is adding a proper harvester and planter. Let's see if we can add more machines and equipment for our farm. So you can see the game is running between different game files, so I guess it is now working on the tractor. So I wonder if it's actually removing the functionality for the tractor. I would love to see what is going on in these files also on the right side of the screen. I guess we can click the code, but yeah, it's not really live preview. So I see what it done here. So how do I say that? Let me think. As you can see, my English is not very good, but it shows you can make the game without knowing English actually, so that's another advantage of the AI in the game development, I guess. You can make your prototypes, and let's see how it's run behind the scenes. So I think that's the time frame where I was actually playing the game, and right now it's using 20% of my GPU and also about 15-20% of my CPU for the task execution here on the left. And let's wait a little bit because it's analyzing 3 errors, and I still don't see why it didn't make the separate files for the harvester and the planter. As you can see, I think we can attach tools right now. Okay, we can attach and detach the planter. Let's see if we can do that with the harvester. Okay, it is now working. So, okay, I'm planting right now. So it's working fine. And let's see if we can actually... Yes, we can harvest and plant at the same time, but I want the harvester to be a separate machine. We have the tractor, we have the harvester, and we have the planter on its own here. Okay, that's looking good. Okay, before I do anything, let's see if it's gonna work. So basically I told the AI that I don't want my tractor to plow the field all the time, and I want the plower to be the same as the planter, so it's another piece of equipment for our farm. I also have to add the third person look. Okay, so space for the machine action, and as you can see the harvester is much bigger and slower than the tractor, so that's a good thing because it's the way it is in real life. So okay, let's board the tractor. As you can see, it's still plowing, but again the AI is running and it's refreshing right now. So here we have the plower, and okay, let's board the tractor. Let's see if we can attach. We can attach. Let's see if I can attach the planter. I can't. Okay, it's working. Okay. So I want to detach this, and let's see if I can. Okay, so we have to tell AI to fix it, so maybe it will be the E key or T or Y, something else to attach the plower. Maybe this way it will work. But so far the game is looking alright for the 25-minute mark, or actually 30, because I spent a little bit more at the beginning and I haven't start the timer. You can see it's 1 minute left. Maybe it will do its work. If not, we'll end the challenge right here and move to the ChatGPT. So let me see if I can actually do something. Okay, we have the tractor. Maybe I'm going from the wrong side. I still can't do it. So I can attach the plower. So yeah, we definitely have more lines of code here in the game canvas and the word maybe. Yeah, it's now changing here. So let's wait a little bit. So how many lines? Almost 300, and let's not waste more time because we only got 50 seconds left. Oh, okay. I don't know why in the front, but okay, let's say it's working. Wait, why the time is not running? It's okay, it was back here. So right now we won't be able to make any changes to our game. I will just test that and see the result. Okay, so I will set the 30-minute mark for the ChatGPT already, and yeah, let me see if that's detached. And right now let's find the okay, so plant the corn here. Okay, the corn is planted, so let's let's go to the harvester, or to the harvester, and yeah, it is harvesting. We are making money, so I guess I will stop here and move to the ChatGPT for the next challenge. So let me just harvest everything. Little bit annoying that we have to fix space, but it's alright for the best version of our game. Maybe ChatGPT will do that better. So yeah, that's basically it for the Gemini. I think it worked pretty well for the first time I'm using it, so you can also let me know in the comments what should I do next, or maybe some tips and tricks for the Gemini to make better games. And yeah, let's see what the ChatGPT can do. Alright, so we are inside of the Visual Studio Code with the codex extension, so we'll be able to talk to the ChatGPT, but the extension is focused on the coding, so it will do all the work for us here inside the Visual Studio Code, and we would be able to see the code on the right side, and we'll start the live server in our browser for the preview. So here we have some settings, and we'll work in local workspace in agent mode and with the GPT 5.2 codex and with medium reasoning, so we won't waste a lot of time for that. So what I'm going to do now is start the timer, because I forgot it the last time, and yeah, start the timer and paste the same exact prompt as we did at the beginning. Okay, so to open the folder, make a new one, and let me do it right now. Okay, folder, I think we are ready to go. Little fail at the beginning, so yeah, let's go. Let's see if it's actually doing something. We got some error at the beginning, but it is working. It is planning pretty great and tractor setup. And yeah, let's see the code. It's actually in the one file. So I think we set that somewhere here in the first prompt, but okay. Yeah, the single index HTML file. Okay, so right now I can start the server, and you can see we can basically do everything we did, and I think the model itself looks better, and the tires are actually doing something. We don't have collision. I think the white objects are supposed to be cows or the sheeps. Yeah, but we don't have collision still. Yeah, it's the same way than it was before. So yeah, let's go back to the Visual Studio Code. We have 24 minutes left, so it's actually decent speed, I think. So what is said here, it's the one file has changed, and it added 91 lines of code and deleted 15. So I think now we can go back to our browser, refresh, and okay, so it is working this way. It's not looking very good, not realistic at all, but let's see if the collisions are working. Okay, they are. So let's check if it's actually working. Okay, so it is kinda working, but it's really not working. Yeah, okay, let's see. Okay, I understand now what's going on. So by pressing Q, I will have the now automatically attached. So okay, I can leave everything. Okay, I understand, I think, what's going on here. And click crops to harvest. I don't know what that is, but okay, let's go back to the Visual Studio Code, and what I can see here is if it's actually changing something, it's adding a lot of lines of code and deleting a lot, because here we have only 7 and 8, so it haven't done much. So, okay. Let's wait a little bit. It is now thinking about it. So how many minutes we got left? We got 17 minutes left. It is okay. The animals are moving. And now they reminds me of the wolves from the Minecraft. Okay, I think we have to add the harvester right now. But okay, this is still running. So let's see how it look like right now. Okay. Okay, but okay, that's supposed to be harvester, but it's not what I meant. Okay, so we have to go back to the Visual Studio Code and make those changes. But first, let me check how many minutes we got left. 13, so okay. Okay, let's test that out. So right now I'm using the harvester, I guess. But okay, no collisions here. Okay, so the thing is I can use the shortcuts for the tractor, but I'm driving a harvester. That's a little bit weird. Okay, let's go for the... Okay, what's going on right now? Okay, see. Okay, right now what I to do is press Q. Have little field here. Make it a little bit bigger. Okay, let's put it right back. So I guess I'm planting the corn right now. And okay. Yes. And see to change it actually. Harvest is on, so it should be working just fine. Okay, the animals are not helping here. Okay. So it is harvesting still, but I don't know. It felt much better playing the game made by Gemini. But we still got 8 minutes to fix all the bugs. So let me end the harvesting part of the video. We'll move on with the bugs. Okay. So let's go back to the Visual Studio Code. And what I need to do is... how do I say that? What do I want to do right now? Wait, let me think about it for a bit more. So, okay. So if I click F, I can go to the tractor. If I click C, I can go to the harvester by pressing. Okay, understand what's going on, I think. So let me go back to the Visual Studio Code. Let's see if we can fix it. I want to, just like in farming, go near the vehicle and click the button, and by doing so getting into the vehicle, inside of the vehicle. Okay, so it says you can now enter vehicles by standing near them and pressing F. So let's test it out. So let me go to the harvester. Okay, I'm inside, so that's good. And yeah, it's working, so it's fine, everything's okay. But the planter still got detached when I clicked E, so we have to change that. It looks like it was an easy fix, so let's go to the browser. Okay, it's now working just fine, but the flower and the planter are going to the same place all the time, so basically when I'm going, it's planting all the time, so I don't want that. I want to choose the state of the... okay, I think it is working. Attach, toggle, plowing. Okay, let's see if it's already done. Yes, it is. So let me refresh. Okay, so Z toggles plowing. Okay, great. Okay, X toggles planting. Okay, let me go to the harvester. See if that's... wait. Okay, I don't want to harvest anymore, so let's see. I clicked H one more time. Yeah, oh, okay, it's working just fine. Okay, but something. Okay, no, it's we have 40 seconds left. Let's add. Okay, let's see if that would be the last fix for our game. It's thinking right now. It's probably gonna be a lot of lines added to the game, or maybe not. And let's see. But how many lines we got so far? 700. Okay, it's not bad. Okay, let's wait for the timer to stop counting down the numbers. Okay, so 30 minutes just left. Last fix is in the production. Okay, it's done now. So let's see if it's actually working. Okay, I think it is, but we can see the model itself, so it's half working, I would say. Okay, so right now let me test the game one more time, and yes, you can see we got the ChatGPT version, and here we have, okay, I can't hide it, so it's not looking very well, but I don't know what you guys think, but I think the Gemini won this battle because it's looking so much better and it was easier to fix. And yeah, and overall this game feels much better to play. And for the ChatGPT version, it's looking like it's constantly bugged and will probably take way more time to fix everything. And yeah, I mean, at this stage of the game we can add more functionality, and here I think we could be adding something more. So yeah, overall you can tell me in the comments which game would you like to play, who did it better, Gemini or the Codex. Yeah, see you in the next videos.